What's up, everyone, and welcome to the 6th episode of the TCG Cast. Can y'all believe it? We've made it to episode 6. I am your co-host, Spencer Trevette, and today I have with me everyone's favorite Digimon dominator, Isaiah Roberson. Isaiah, how are you doing today?
Digimon Dominator?
Dominator, didn't you play second
Okay.
in your tournament this past weekend?
I did. I placed second, and then the day before that, I placed first. So
exactly. So you dominated the weekend. What more can we say?
Fair enough. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good. How about you?
I've been good, pretty good. Just got off work, so trying to shake that off and get into the TCGs. And over to Isaiah's left, we have the Magic Man. Oh, okay, can't use that one. The man, the myth, the legend, your boy Michael Clare.
Hello, sir. Pleasure to be here.
That accolade has now transcended podcast.
Oh no, it's a multi. Is this a multiverse?
It's a multiverse, the Marvel multiverse. It's
That's it.
Your boy Michael Clare. You need to
Your boy.
change your Twitter handle to that.
No, the closest Claire is pretty good.
Classic.
Did I tell you how many cleric classes I pulled? And for
That's actually a good card.
It is a good card, but every time
It's
I
a
did
really
it,
good card.
I made the Michael Clare joke.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I thought we were past this.
Nope,
No,
not yet.
we're never past this.
Never.
Not until I stop pulling them. Let's jump right into it today. Today we're going to switch it up and start with Digimon. Isaiah, take us away.
Oh yes, there is a pretty decent amount of news for this week. So just to start off, Set 5 pre-release happens in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. In 2 weeks. I know the community is very hyped for a lot of cards, but specifically they're hyped for most of the yellow support, like with Lord Nightmon. People are starting to get into purple now because of Chaos Gallantmon, Megidramon, and even the potential new deck, which is Lilithmon Loop. And then also people are getting hyped for red. I was kind of shook because in Japan, red is not really for set 5. Red wasn't really like considered good. It was more of like a tier 2 kind of thing. But just because people like decks like Ragnar Lordmon and whatnot, they're kind of utilizing some of the cards in that for their own decks. I know for me personally, I'm hyped for Hexablaumon and Omnimon because Omnimon looks fantastic, and there's like 13 billion of them in the set. So yeah, for those that are participating in this pre-release, start setting aside money now, and also don't forget to get sleeves just in case if you pull one of the alternate art Omnimons.
You're
And
getting
also,
any pre-release stuff?
say what?
Are you getting any pre-release stuff?
We should be getting a like an alternate art card. I can't remember which card it was, but you can definitely check that out on the Digimon card game website. And if you look under events, you should tell you all the cards that you will get for participating. Also, by the way, you should get there at least an hour early before the time, just to kind of beat out scalpers and whatnot. And also with with Set 5 related news, TCG Player has listings. And also I just want to point out, please don't buy any Set 5 cards right now. At least until like after like at least a week after Set 5 is out, because the prices are very, very high right now. I know whenever Set 4 pre-release happened, the Secret Art Lucimon card was, I believe, $115, and I just checked TCG Player today, and it's now $75. Even though it is pretty pricey, but it's significantly less pricey as last time. And so with some other Digimon news, some bad news. Bad news for people in Asmodee, UK. So Set 5 for Asmodee UK has been delayed instead of August 1st to August 13th. And then the regular release of Set 5 will come out for them for August 20th. So RIP the people that live in that area. But have patience, it'll still come. Everything will be good.
Yeah, at least it's not a long wait.
Yeah. But on some brighter news, Digimon is gonna get a gift box. So according to the lovely people at, I believe, at willthewill.net, um, we are going to be getting a classic gift box in December. And the packs are going to be in this gift box is going to be the uh it's going to be for the cards for the classic collection that we will get in here in probably like a couple months from now. We also get some other kind of cool things. We get a like a Digivice token, and then we'll also get a promo card. Now I know people in the community were kind of like skeptical about it at first because they thought the promo was going to be the Agumon that you can see there, but that was Bandai's kind of placeholder for the promo that you should be getting. So I think that promo is going to be a very nice card to have. Um, and that's pretty much it about that. Speaking of the classic collection, uh, the classic collection card list has been updated. um, there is more yellow cars and even some white cars in there, which I was kind of surprised. And you can find this on ludkinsmedia.com. And there's just a bunch of awesome cars that really supports not only like old metas, but even like kind of like the future metas, like in set 5 and whatnot. And I am very hyped for this. And I know also collectors are very hyped for this set because all these cards looks amazing. And again, for those that don't know, this is kind of Digimon's like, oh, what's the word, like not like
Vintage,
yeah,
vintage
like
remakes.
yeah, for the vintage set that came out around like the early 2000s, which I'm actually kind of happy that they're doing.
Did they ever give us a release date for this?
I believe uh it's going to come out. Oh, I believe. Okay, I think it should come out around December. Actually, let me fact check. Or I might fact check that later on in the show. Um, but yeah, we should be getting this at least I think after set 6. So it's not that far.
Not too far.
What were you saying?
I said not too far.
Yeah, not too far. Um, and then that's pretty much it about the classic collection. Now uh, another thing that was kind of breaking news that came out. I believe in the last past couple of days. So we're getting starter decks, 2 new starter decks. Now, according to the website, which you can also find on Lupkins Media, um, the the starter deck, the ninth starter deck is going to be called Ultimate Ancient Dragon, which is, I guess, a callback to Imperial Digimon Dragon Mode, which is one of the community's favorite Digimon, and also one of my favorite Digimon. And then also the 10th starter deck is going to be called Otherworld Strategist, which is also going to be catered more towards Mastermon. Now, the interesting thing about these two different Digimon, so in the game, they both can Digivolve on top of different colors. Like for Mastermon, for example, you can Digivolve it on top of a purple Digimon or a yellow Digimon. And then with Imperial Dramon, you can Digivolve on top of a green or a blue Digimon. So people are kind of like or not skeptical, but like are kind of thinking and kind of predicting that this might be our first multicolored starter deck, which I think would be freaking amazing. But I also think if it's not, I think Imperial might be essentially our the next green starter deck because we're supposed to be getting 2 other starter decks earlier than that in the form of red, which will be Gallantmon, and then blue with Old Force Vidramon. Um, and so I think probably just to keep on like the traditional line of like red, blue, yellow, green, and then black, it'll probably be like green for Imperial and maybe yellow for Mastamon. But then again, we don't know. This is still fresh news for all of us. So very hyped to see the updates for this.
The starter deck comes with 60 sleeves in it.
Oh yes, that is. Also, thank you for mentioning that. That is also another thing that people are very hype about. Because in the past couple of starter decks, we didn't get sleeves for any of our cards. We just got like a promo card, a couple packs, and then just new cards. But we get sleeves and a memory gauge. Whew!
2 promo cards, 2 play sheets, and a storage
Yes.
box. It'll cost $36 US though, roughly.
Yeah, well, I think the price might change because I know starter decks for the past starter decks it was around like $10, so it might fluctuate. This might be just like their initial pricing, but again, we don't know if that's like the end all be all for the price of that product. But that is pretty much it on that aspect. Now to a little bit of competitive news. The next and last Evolution Cup will happen this Saturday on the 24th of July. And after that, that'll be it. There'll be no more Evolution Cup tournaments until the next one. Um, I'm not sure what the name of the next tournament should be called, but I think it will happen around, I believe, like late August, early September, something like that. Um, but for those that want to check out the live events, just go on Twitch and look up the Digimon TCG during this time. Or if you have a favorite Digimon content creator that you like, they will definitely probably be playing in this tournament. Um, and then that's pretty much it on that. More tournament news. Some LGSs are actually having in-person store championships for Digimon, which I'm very excited about. I know there's 2 LGSs around my area that are having their store championships around September and then one in October. Um, I have I think 3 store championships in the middle of September, and then yeah, one in the first week of October, which is going to be a very insane week for me. But I'm gonna try to do good, not only for you guys that are watching, but for just the channel in general. So very happy about that. And that wraps it up for Digimon for this week.
Ooh. Sounds like it was a big week for Digimon. I mean, it's been a big week for all of us, really.
Oh yeah.
Over in the Magic the Gathering scene, uh, the user Honor Basquiat posted that Modern Horizons 2 hasn't even been out for 2 months yet, but the enemy fetch lands have already plummeted in secondary market value by over 50%. He said, as I predicted, secondary market prices for enemy fetch lands have plummeted. Today, players can purchase enemy fetch lands for less than 50% of what they are going for 2 months ago. About 2 months ago, enemy fetch lands sold within the range of 45 to 75, depending on the specific land. Today, you can acquire an Arid Mesa or a Marsh Flats for less than 20. Verdant Catacombs and Misty Rainforest are going for about 30. And he said, this guy doesn't even believe it's the floor yet. I expect them to bottom out, losing another 3 to 5 in secondary market value, like around $15 Marsh Flats. It's possible. I know we talked about this last week, right? What your ROI on Modern Horizons 2 would be.
Is he talking specifically about MH2?
Yeah.
Fetch lands, or is he talking about the original prints?
I'm pretty sure he's talking just about Modern Horizons 2.
Okay.
Yeah, from what I read in this, it looks like he's specifically mentioned Modern Horizons 2. I know we talked about this last week, and we did a little searching around, and like, what would my ROI on a booster box of MH2 be? It's only going to keep going down, according to this guy. So while you can, I guess. Like I said, I think I mentioned it last week that even the MSRP has gone down for Modern Horizons 2. Like a little collector's box was around $90, and now I can get it for about 65-ish, I believe, at Walmart, somewhere around that. So, yeah, I just thought that was interesting to mention. Up next, someone posted this on Reddit as well. Said that buys count as a loss. I just wanted to get y'all's feelings on that.
Oh, it's stupid. I'm sure Isaiah has stuff to say about that too.
Yeah, Isaiah.
Oh yeah, not only do I do, but I know my buddy Ryan has a lot to say about buys.
Do you think they should be Counted as a loss?
Honestly, no, because like, okay, so let's say you hop into like a tournament, right? You spend like a $5 like entry and whatnot, and then like not a lot of people show up. Like, let's say there's like 5 people in total, um, and then you essentially get the buy. That should essentially kind of count as a win because you already paid money to like participate, and it's not your fault that more people didn't show up to
Exactly.
to the tournament.
Yep.
Like you did your job, so like, yeah.
Yeah, it also hurts you in the long run. I mean, look at what they said. 1 win equals 1 pack. Let's say you get a bunch of buys and then you don't win the next one.
Yeah. Well, the worst part is you can't go undefeated, right? So if you get a buy, you don't even have a shot at the top prize simply because
Exactly.
you were unlucky and got a buy, which is stupid.
Yeah. I just thought that was an interesting thing to see pop up, that buys count as a loss. And people in the comments they're outraged by that. They said that's the stupidest thing they've ever heard.
Oh, I'd be mad too.
Up next, I'm gonna let you know right now, do not buy anything from Amazon, and I'll show you why right here.
I bought these 6 packs of Time Spiral Remastered.
This guy bought 6 packs of Time Spiral from Amazon. Opened them up, opened 2 of them, and unfortunately 2 of them were tampered with. So he decided to post the video here of him opening up 2 more of the sealed packs, as you can see right here. And those sealed packs were also tampered with. It's horrible. I know this has been going on for quite a while, all the way back to like Throne of Eldraine and everything.
So do you think these are just return products that Amazon didn't care to investigate and just resent out?
If people are saying like the inventory with Amazon is just screwed up completely. So what happened was an unreputable seller's items is probably what he got sent out by a reputable seller. So
instead of directly from Amazon.
So like he's instead of buying like directly from Wizards of the Coast, he probably bought from a third party seller who has plenty of reviews saying, hey, this seller is great, buy from them, they've never done me any wrong. But Amazon's inventory system switched up some other scammer seller inventory that they had sent out and sent it to this guy instead of that reputable seller's inventory. That makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain.
No, it makes sense. It's just, it sucks.
It does suck. But I mean, he opened up 4 packs, and all 4 packs, you can see right here, have been tampered with.
Just how so? For the bottoms opened?
The bottoms open on all of them.
Yeah.
Not just the ones he picked up. Like if I fast forward, he opens up a sealed pack.
And resealed. Now they resealed.
Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. And Time Spiral's already like ridiculously high price too, and just to see that he got shafted in Time Spiral, which is probably the highest I've seen a Magic set in a while. And he bought 6 of them. Yeah, that's just shitty. So
yeah, that's tragic.
Buyer beware. Don't buy from Amazon. I didn't buy from Amazon when I got Forgotten Realms. Luckily, I got from Moonshot Games. Great guys. They sent me a promo card.
Yeah, if you can afford shopping from an LGS and can trust them, always go there.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
My LGS wasn't getting any product in though.
One stop anime all the way.
Yeah, for a one stop.
Up next, just a little bit of like sad news. Not really sad, but like controversial news. This guy, Lowry, he's a pretty well known pro player. And he mentioned that he kept quiet about this for too long, but he wanted to come out and say it now. He's at a SCG Baltimore in 2014-15, I forget. He said, "To my face, I could go for some ... black meat, quote unquote." He said, "I was really stupid and didn't realize how harmful and fetishizing it was. There are multiple personals of sexual harassment from black men with her that wasn't talked about." And he continues on. He says, "I specifically didn't want to be mentioned or anything of the sort because the last thing I wanted to do was put a trans woman through any sort of public bullshit. I held it off for years. I even pushed people involved to just drop it because of that. Which, by the way, is a massive, massive no-no on my part. I should have never ever even mentioned it, but the fact that you a white person took the topic of a white woman sexually harassing and being racist to black people, and somehow felt that trans misogyny was the motivator.
So what was the reference to this? Was so did
The
she?
tweet got deleted. Where he said, "Since you're so adamant, she has, as recently as last year, said super uncomfortable things to me on Twitter, with people calling her out on it. She has since apologized since she thought that we were on the level of that level of talking." One of the quotes was, "quote unquote, that's why you don't get no titty," is the tame one. What he said. I assume that this is the person who deleted their Twitter page that they're talking about. Yeah, and he just goes on to say like why he didn't speak up and that he felt oppressed. One, as a minority in the TCG scene, and two, that he didn't think it was a big deal at the time, but now reflecting on that, obviously it's a really big deal, and it's just unacceptable on like so many levels.
Yeah,
I know that this has been an issue that some people have dealt with in their LGSs. Unfortunately, I mean it's just a terrible thing to deal with. And there's some LGSs out there that tolerate or accept this behavior, which, I mean, if your LGS does that, shut them down. Don't go there. Take your business elsewhere. But it's just even more controversy in this Wizards of the Coast scene that's got so much controversy already surrounded by it, with the fans being unhappy, the online community being unhappy, and now this coming to light. It's just terrible. And then some more bad news. Secret Lair got delayed. October 29th is the updated release date. It was supposed to come out in August, I believe.
wow.
Maybe
So it's
September.
pretty much 2 whole months.
Yep. So August 29th is when the newest Secret Lair will be released. That about does it for all the Magic the Gathering news. Mike, take
Well,
it
I
away.
got good news.
Thank you. Uplift
so-
our spirits.
Yes,
I'll
give us
try,
some
I'll
good
try.
news.
So we had some Japanese 25th anniversary stuff revealed. Specifically, I think all the Pikachu cards have been revealed. So you have this full frame artwork of the OG Pikachu from like base set, redrawn by Arita with some new additions, and then you got Surfing Pikachu based off the original art, Flying Pikachu as well, and then VMAXs for both of those, which look incredible with fat chunky Pikachu. Then you have a regular Pikachu V, and then the V Union, which also look pretty cool. And if you scroll down further, it just shows some of the
Where's
some
the
of the
birthday?
artwork
Here
and
it
stuff.
is. The birthday Pikachu.
Yep.
That's the one I want.
So they showed those off. They look really good. I assume we'll get these in the English version as well. If you want to go on to the next slide, though, speaking of English 25th anniversary stuff, we
Wait,
finally
hold
got
on,
some.
Hold on. Slow your roll,
Oh, what?
player.
Slow my
Isaiah,
roll.
Which one looks the best out of all of these, in your opinion? I know the Discord went crazy for these. Well, like 4 people in the Discord went crazy for these.
Is he muted?
Isaiah, are you muted?
Oh, I didn't. I thought you was asking Mike. My bad.
No, I was asking you.
Oh, my favorite out of those 4.
Out of these 8, 7,
Or, sorry, 8, not 7.
7.
I think probably the one with all the Pikachu's. That's probably my favorite one.
Yeah, I will say that Pikachu V Union is pretty cool. It features like 25 different illustrators.
Mm-hmm.
And includes some of the original artists as well. Like Arita drew for that one as well. Nishida, who is the original designer of Pikachu, also did some drawing. So I think that's cool just because of the different artist work that went into it. So
You got to collect
I'm
all
excited.
4 of those, unless they come in a promo.
No, well, if you want to go to the next slide,
There we go.
here you go. You finally got some product images for the celebration stuff. And if you want to scroll down, it'll pretty much show you the stuff we want to see. So you get closer images at like Dragapult Prime, Zacian Level V, Dark Sylveon V, who I think is the most underwhelming out of all of them, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it could have been done better.
Yes. She
Uh,
could have been turned around.
Yeah, I just feel like they could have done more. Lance's Charizard V, pretty cool. Pikachu V Max, this card looks great. I want it. And then Pikachu V, and then the English version of the V Union card. So you'll be able to get all those in one.
Good.
So some super cool stuff there.
God, this needs to hurry up and get released.
I know. I think that's pretty much all the new stuff from that slide. On to the next one. You get some reveals of the Marnie collection. So it'll come with 3 foil promos of Marnie featuring her signature. So you'll get 3 of the signature cards, which is pretty cool.
3 of them.
And then you get 3 of those because they give you a full play set, and then 1 full art to kind of round it out and make it 4. 7 booster packs. You can see the assortment there. I don't know if that's going to be the same for every box. You get a Marnie deck box, a Marnie coin, set of 65 sleeves, and some condition markers and some dice as well. I mean, all of it looks super good.
It does.
If you're lucky enough to get your hands on this, congratulations. I think it's going to be a very collectible thing, a very cool set to have.
If you want to send it into the podcast, write me an email, and I will send you my address.
Send my address, please.
Absolutely. I'll give you all of our addresses.
I like the art on that card. I really hate the effect, though, depending on which deck I play.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh yeah,
the way
it's such a good card. So that
got a
that
soccer
full art,
jersey on.
yeah, that full art goes for like ridiculous money in Japan. So I don't think it'll be worth as much in America because we have it in a sealed product, but still, it'll be cool to get over here.
Let's find out.
If you want to go on, are you gonna go look at the price for Japan?
What was it 121?
Well, it's not a promo in Japan. Just look up full art Japanese Marty. And then go to like eBay or something. Shopping.
Oh my Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ!
Oh wow!
That
I mean,
can't be
that's just listed.
right.
Well, another one.
No, that's a different one, and that one should not be nearly as high.
Yeah. The sign.
It's worth
114.
It's worth a lot. So it's not going to be worth nearly as much, but still something cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the next one, some more Japanese stuff. This is the golden box that Japan's getting for the 25th anniversary. We should get some of it in this. I think it's going to be the Celebrations Premium Collection. It's going to have quite a bit of this stuff. That playmat looks amazing. These cards look great. The deck box looks amazing. The dice look good. Everything in this looks amazing. So I hope we get the same caliber and quality of stuff over here. Because, like, look at it, dude. It just looks so good.
It does. We won't get the same quality.
No, we won't. But cost about 176,000 yen. That's probably like $160. So it makes sense why it's that high quality.
Mm-hmm. Is it pure gold?
Doubtful. But I want that playmat. That playmat looks really good. I want all of it. All right. We got 2 more things here. This last one is just some trademarks. They trademarked Pokemon Battle Legion and Starbirth, right? So those are likely upcoming Japanese sets. They usually trademark about 5 to 6 months in advance, so it'll be a while before we see something on this. But it should release around the same time as Legends Arceus.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there will be some type of crossover there.
I hope so.
And then there's still some trademarks, I guess, that they have that hasn't been touched on, which is VMAX Climax and then V-Star. So maybe we'll see some of those mechanics in those sets. And then we got one last thing, which is we finally got some product reveals that were shown off in a trade show of some cards we hadn't seen yet. One of the main ones is Greninja Star, which is just a promo, which looks amazing in my opinion. The Star cards are phenomenal, so getting that for free, essentially in your box, is going to be really awesome. I think that comes in the Elite Trainer box. They show off the Dragapult stuff, and you get a 4-pocket album, which honestly looks pretty good. And then my favorite,
figure.
the figure of Fat Pikachu. I want it so badly. It looks so good. Chonky Chew, dude. He looks adorable. And then they show off the V Union cards, and of course, a Delta species at the bottom of Mimikyu. And you'll get all 3 of those in the lunchbox. So like, all 3 of those are super cool promos.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get 3 of them in that one product. Go for it.
God, that light toxicity looks so good too.
Yeah. So these were shown off in a trade show. that only had like 600 people show up, and the people who did go see Pokemon stuff weren't huge Pokemon fans. That's why there's no like high quality images or anything like that. So, you know, if Poke Beach themselves had been there, you could expect higher quality stuff. But
Oh yeah.
this was just people who went for the hell of it, I guess. But it was still some super cool product to be shown off.
Yeah, that must be nice to go to a Pokemon trade show just for the hell of it.
Well, it was just a toy trade show, and Pokemon had their own booth or whatever, and it was like
Oh.
all over Zoom and stuff. So I don't know how it worked.
I still
but
would have gone.
Oh, I would have went just to see this,
Absolutely. Just to
and then
touch
get
it.
maybe a freebie or something. I don't know.
Maybe a
But
free Chonky Chew.
that's all the news for this week. If you do want to talk about something else real quick,
Yes.
the Rayquaza VMAX from the new Japanese set seems to be the big winner. I'm gonna go to eBay on my end and just
What is
see.
it? Roaring Skies? Oh, what the?
No, not Roaring Skies. Roaring Skies is that's like a 5-year-old set.
Evolving Skies.
Close. I'm just curious how much it is, so I'm gonna look it up real quick. Rayquaza VMAX Alt Art, and let me sort by sold items.
Wow. Shoo. You talking about this one, right?
No, that's just the V. I could.
Oh, that is just the V.
I don't want to share my screen, but
Jeez.
here I'm gonna copy and paste something into the Discord for you.
Is the VMAX one the one where like he's like in the trees?
Yes.
The lame
here,
one where he's in the trees? This one?
Yeah, that one.
750, 899?
Here, go ahead and I sent you the eBay search, and it should sort by sold.
This lame
Yeah.
ass card is going for $1,000? 500? Excuse me?
Oh,
And that's the Japanese version.
So it seems there's only 2 sold on eBay so far, at least under that search. But one of them sold for $1,000. You're kidding me.
Yeah, right here.
So that card.
$9.99. I mean, people bought an Among Us chicken nugget. What'd you expect?
Oh yeah, they'll
Yeah.
buy anything. So that's I think that's the big winner from that set. Nothing else really stands out. I mean, I haven't seen the Noivern. I kind of want to see what that's selling for.
that's crazy. 1,000? Oh my gosh.
There's like nothing for Noivern yet. So
Nothing.
yeah, I guess because most people haven't really gotten to open it in the States yet, and most Japanese sellers don't sell through eBay super easily.
Mm,
It'll be a little while before we get a good amount of listings, but I thought it was ridiculous how much that Rayquaza was going for right now. I figured I'd
here's
share that
one.
with you.
The Japanese version, $47.69 listed for that Noivern.
Hey, that doesn't seem like a bad price.
Nope, not at all.
That's all the news I got.
Alrighty. I did have a game planned. Y'all want to play a game?
What's your game?
I am down. But I
Alright.
also want to mention one thing. So the classic collection for the English version of the Digimon TCG should be expected on December the 3rd. And that's
Before
that's
Christmas.
Here in the
before
States?
Christmas. Yes, here in the States.
Alrighty.
Or I guess just globally.
Alrighty. I'll be on the lookout for that too. I need to fill up my Digiman's collection. Alright, so the
and I need
game
to
is
update some ducks.
I mean, we're all Pokemon nerds here. That's probably what brings us all together, right? Is
Yeah.
our try love for Pokemon. I want to
think that's
find
the
the hardest Pokemon quiz known to man and see if we can pass it.
Oh, goodness.
So where should we start? This one up at the top, garbage. We did that one earlier. These two we've already looked at. How about thequiz.com? Only half the people taking this Pokemon quiz will pass. Can you?
Well, that's a 50% pass rate. That's pretty high, honestly.
I don't know. Let's see.
Let's see how easy
Who
it
is
is.
this Pokemon? Okay.
That's Meganium.
Okay. Allthetest.com. How much affection does the average affection evolving Pokemon need in order to evolve? Alright, here we go.
How
Oh.
much? Ooh, I want to
Is it
say
80?
55.
Is it 55?
Hold on, let me think.
I don't need it. When did they add this mechanic in? In
Jet 2.
2?
Mm-hmm. Espeon, Umbreon.
Oh yeah.
There's some other ones too. I want to say either 55 or 80.
Isaiah.
Don't ask me.
I thought it was 80.
I can't imagine it's that high.
Oh, I can't. It doesn't even tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Gen 2, that's easy.
All right, which generation introduced Umbreon? Alright, we just talked about that.
Yeah, we just talked.
Which of the following evolves with affection? Pikachu, Electrike, Golbat, Houndoom, Mimikyu.
Golbat.
Golbat evolves with affection?
Yeah.
That was a trade.
No, it's affection.
I think you're wrong.
Well, okay. Who do you think it is? Houndoom?
Yeah, Houndoom. Houndoom to Houndoom VMAX.
Who's the
Magikarp is
weaker?
known for being the weakest Pokemon despite there being one weaker. Which one is it?
Caterpie?
Weaker in what sense?
I don't
Is
know.
it Caterpie?
I don't know.
Or is it Bidoof?
Bidoof's
Or is it
definitely not weaker.
Cosmog?
What was Bidoof's Pokedex entry?
I want
in
to say
Gen
either
4?
Caterpie or Cosmog.
I want to say Cosmog. I feel like Cosmog actually might not
We
be
going with
useful.
Cosmog? I don't know. That was my
Yeah.
second guess.
I kind of
I
want to
feel
go
like it's
Cosmog.
Bidoof. This might be one of the ones that throws us
No.
off. I feel like
If
it's
it's
Bidoof.
Bidoof, that's just completely wrong.
How many questions are there? We only have this limited time. 10? Oh, okay, we got this.
Okay. It's definitely not Bidoof.
When you go to battle with the rule a special Pokemon band, one type of Pokemon that can be considered special will still be able to participate. What is it?
Oh. Maybe
Uh,
Ultra Beast?
28.
Is it? Yeah, it's gotta be Ultra Beast, right? Because
Those
Island
were around
Guardians
28.
don't.
That's Tapu Koko, Tapu
Yeah.
Bulu, all them.
They're the
I
same
don't
as
know.
legendaries.
Yeah,
Aren't they
I would
considered
think so.
legendaries? Yeah. No, because they're allowed in tournaments though.
I think it's Ultra Beast. Well, legendary
Alright.
Pokemon are on tournaments too.
Yeah, I guess so.
What type is that? Alolan form? It's Ground Steel.
It's Ground and Steel.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right. Which of the following is called the Gripper Pokemon? It's Dusknoir.
Beware. Excuse you.
Dusknoir grips them into the Shadow Realm. What type of Pokemon is the most common?
It's either
Grass?
normal or no. It's either normal or flying, right?
It can't be flying.
Yeah, I doubt it's grass.
But you walk in grass all the time.
I know.
So it would make sense that grass is the most common. Bug. I don't know. Bugs are pretty common
It's definitely
too.
not bug. It's definitely not bug. No
I
way.
think it's normal.
All right.
I think it's. Oh no, it definitely could be water too. This is actually a hard one.
This is a hard one. All right, let's come back to that. Beware is called the.
Strong arm.
No, you just said that he was called the Gripper Pokemon, Mike. So
Listen,
which
dude,
one is it?
Just go back to that. Go back
Which-
to the options on
Which
that one.
one is it?
Leave it. Leave it. Well, what else would you call it, huh?
The bear Pokemon? Kidnapper? Doesn't he? Beware the one that kidnaps him?
Dude, I don't know.
It can't be Strong Arm Pokemon. Let's go with.
Fine, go with bear.
No, that's Ursaring. That's
You want to go with
obvious.
kidnapper?
Let's go with Kidnapper.
It
No.
just
my
strangles.
God.
That's all
No,
it does.
That's the ghost type Pokemon. I don't know.
How many evil teams have there been?
Normal. How many evil teams have there been? Rocket,
Rocket,
Okay, so
Magma,
Magma,
Aqua. Plasma.
Plasma.
Flare.
Who's Gen 5?
It's like Team Ultra or something like that. I can picture their
Pla-
logo.
Plasma.
It's not Team Plasma. I can
Flare?
picture their
Is
logo.
Plasma Gen 4?
Yeah.
I feel like Team Plasma's in Gen 5 as well.
Are you talking about Galactic?
Are they? Team
Team
Galactic.
Galactic.
That's what it is.
Thank you.
That's 5.
All right, you've lost me after like Gen 5.
I think that's 6.
Gen 6.
Or
Gen 6 had
We got 60 seconds left.
was it Flare?
the people in the red coats.
Yeah, it was
Team
Team
Flare.
Flare, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're just counting the proper Pokemon games, right? We're not counting like Pokemon Ranger and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Gen 7 had
I don't know. What is Sword and Shield? Does Sword and Shield have one?
did Gen
Yeah.
7 have Gen 7 did Team Skull.
Team
Yeah,
Skull.
Team Skull. Yeah.
There's
And
one
then-
there's one generation that crossed over
Team Yell.
into the other. Was it Gen 4 to 5 that crossed over?
No, it
into
was 1 to 2.
1 to 2. There was another one. I feel like we got 20 seconds. What
I
do we
think
have?
it's 9. I think 9.
Maybe 8.
All right, let's test our results. This was a good test.
Wow.
Wow.
Does it give us
Okay,
the
hold on.
answer? Okay.
Max.
It has to be max. I feel like that's cap.
Yeah, I don't believe that. That would be the right answer. Yeah, 2.
Okay, so
Golbat. You're
over
right. Magikarp.
Cosmog.
And
It
only
was
link.
Cosmog. What did you choose?
I thought we chose Cosmog.
Did we not choose Cosmog?
I swear we put Did we not put Cosmog?
I thought we chose Cosmog.
There's no way we didn't choose Cosmog.
Okay, that one's cap.
Island Guardians. You didn't put
Island
that would be the right
Guardians.
answer.
Okay.
Island Guardians.
Okay, so you can't use
we
Ultra
chose
Beast.
Ultra Beast. That's right.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
Ground
we got that
Steel.
one right.
Mm.
It was Dusknoir. What did I tell you, Mike?
The Gripper Pokemon?
Yes, because he comes out
You
and
offered
grips
no
you.
explanation.
But I just knew it because I saw Dusknoir and I saw Gripper. I like somehow subconsciously knew that.
Okay, fine.
I'm just a better
Watch it be
Pokemaster.
strong arm.
Water. type.
Water. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Alright. Strong arm Pokemon.
Strong
Yeah.
arm.
Nice.
How many? 9.
9.
And
Alright.
9.
Hold on,
Alright.
go back. I want to read that. The 9 one. What was the explanation?
You were
We
wrong.
only
The same
choose the
evil
main-
team was Gen 1 and Gen 2, and Gen 7 had the Aether Foundation and Team Rainbow Rocket. Gen 3 had not one but 2 evil teams.
I think we messed up on our math somewhere because I didn't count Team Rainbow Rocket.
Yeah, but isn't he saying he considers that the same as Rocket? Gen 7 had that.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know
think
either.
we got it right though.
Rainbow Rocket?
We got it
I
right.
don't remember team.
So it was
Rainbow
really
Rocket.
6 out of 10.
We nailed it. It was 7 out of 10 because I knew this Dusknoir one. I think I
But
knew
you
that.
didn't click
I
it.
think I knew that from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
You didn't click it though.
Yeah, well, same difference. Is there another one like this? Do they have more? Let's see. Advanced Pokemon Knowledge Test.
Oh no.
Here we go. Which Pokemon does not have a gender? Heatran.
Are you
No,
sure?
it does. Heatran is female only. It's gotta be Magnemite.
It's probably Magnemite. Yeah.
What is the most efficient Pokemon to send out against a Quagsire?
Vileplume.
Yeah. Well, no, because doesn't ground counter poison?
It does, but you're 4 times as strong with grass.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Viewers in the Excadrill would do the most damage against a grounded Zapdos.
Or
Rock Slide?
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Hold on.
Or Rock Slide.
No, it's Earthquake because you get stabbed.
What is the
Wait,
accuracy
is
of the
Zapdos
fighting
his
type move?
hits in the air?
Focus Punch.
50. Actually, it might be 100, and I think you lose it if you get hit.
Yeah, I was about
I
to
might
say
have been
that.
thinking of a different one.
Well, too late now. We've locked in our answer. Which of these Pokemon has the best chance against a shiny Darkrai holding a life orb? What are these questions, yo?
It's
This
not
is all-
Gengar with Adamant.
Yeah, these are like hella advanced Pokemon knowledge.
Is it Kyogre with Choice Scarf?
Why does shiny Darkrai matter?
It doesn't.
Choice Scarf? What does Choice Scarf do?
Makes you faster. It might be Kyogre.
I think it's
Because
Kyogre.
Gyarados with Modest is bad, Gengar with Adamant's bad, and I think Iron Ball slows you down. So it's
Mhm.
probably Kyogre.
Yeah, Mewtwo. Iron Ball just slows you down and boosts your defense, I think. Is not an evolution. Is not
It's
an
Vape-
evolution of Eevee.
It's the
Vaporeon.
Vapor.
Yeah.
The legendary Pokemon is not affected by the entry hazard move Spikes, Toxic Spikes, and Stealth Rock. Spikes scatter on the ground.
It's false.
He is?
You could still get hit by Stealth Rock. If you're a flying type.
Players would have the best type synergy.
So Ferrothorn's Grass Steel, he would be covered by.
Ghost Dragon,
Rotom.
Fire Dragon.
It's probably Rotom Wash off the top of my head.
Fighting None, Fighting.
Yeah, it's Ferrothorn and Rotom.
Yeah.
Rotom covers him.
Which of the following Pokemon is best defensively against the Dragon type
Clefable.
of Fable? Oh yeah, because of the fair.
Very, yep.
I forgot about Fairy. If Heatran is weak against ground type, which of these Pokemon would you send out against it?
Um,
Fire.
well, I don't think you'd
Probably
send out Venusaur.
Infernape, right? Because fire goes into steel.
Yeah, I would just go Infernape. I don't know which
Yeah.
of these Pokemon can learn a ground type move though. So
Which following water type Pokemon would be the most important on a rain team?
Politoed,
Blastoise. Politoed.
he makes it
Yeah.
rain.
Yeah, but Blastoise has the what's that?
Nah, I've seen a lot of showdown like rain teams, and they all have Politoed.
Yeah, Politoed is like the most essential for a rain team.
Okay. Well,
I'm pretty sure.
I'll take your word for it. Which of the following moves would do most damage if used by an abs? The
Oh, is
third
this before
generation
the
games.
split?
Shadow Ball.
Well, no, hold on.
What is
I thought Shadow Ball is boosted by dark types.
What? It's a ghost type move.
Yeah, but I thought somewhere coding it was boosted by dark type.
No.
Dude.
What happens here is I need to figure out if Absol is a physical or special attacker. I think it's a physical, and if that's the case, I think
Sucker Punch.
dark type moves were physical attacks. So I would think Sucker Punch.
Would have the largest effect of an overall battle over time if used near the beginning of a match. Spatial Rin,
What?
Rock Roar of Time, or do you know who has?
Stealth
Do you know
Rock.
who owns Spatial Rin? Or who
Yeah,
does?
that's Palkia.
Palkia. Mm-hmm.
I think it's gotta be Stealth Rock.
has to
Because
be unless
Spatial
if
Rin
your
These two don't have
opponent had
any
that.
lasting
Battle Force only
effects.
takes 2 turns, so I don't know. I kind of don't understand the question, but if it's the way I think it is, it's Stealth Rock. Oh gosh.
What is this? Okay, we'll just next.
Hold on, no. You didn't even give me a
Oh.
chance.
All right, there you go.
If you know the attack stat of your level 100 hits 350 and is using a 100 attack power, Earthquake.
And your
And your
target
target
is
is
a Venus store with a defense stat of 300. What is the damage given this formula when the random number is 85?
Okay, so this is just asking you to do math.
Exactly.
Okay, we can skip
Yeah.
because it's just plug and chug.
Which team of 3 Pokemon would give you the greatest chance of success in a tournament?
All the Reggies.
Mm.
It's definitely the bottom one
Grass, Poison, Fire, Steel, Electro.
based off coverage.
Given your knowledge of basic strategic prediction, which of the following moves is the most viable option if you have an Aegislash out against a physically oriented Lucario? There's more than one right answer. Sacred Sword, then.
Hold on. Why would you say Sacred Sword?
You can set up.
What?
Wouldn't it be King Shield?
Yeah, I would think it'd be King Shield.
All right. There's more than one
You
right
would-
answer.
Yeah, but why would Sacred Sword be the right move?
So you set up to slash him down.
What do you think Sacred Sword does?
I don't know.
What do you think it's Sword Stance?
Swords Dance is what I'm thinking of.
Okay,
Yeah.
isn't Sacred Sword the move that Keldeo knows?
Well, I thought it was the move that, yeah, I think Keldeo knows it, and Cobalion, Terrakion,
Yeah.
Parisian. I think they all know it too. I think it's King Shield or Fire Blast.
Stab
Oh my
stands for
God.
same type attack bonus. Yeah, this
Is just
yeah,
just
no
math
thanks.
again.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh,
Your team,
Okay.
Golem, Dugtrio, Venusaur, your opponent's team, Typhlosion, Houndoom, Aggron. During your turn, you send out Golem, and your opponent sends out Victory Bell. You switch to Venusaur, and she immediately switches out to Typhlosion at the same time. The weather is preset beforehand to permanently sunny. Which course of action gives you the highest chance of victory? Just shout to Dugtrio.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is some
And now
Like-
Dugtrio.
OU.
I don't know. Might let Venusaur die.
Why let Venusaur die?
Yeah, I don't know. Hold up.
Just-
Let me see. Go
well,
back to the
look-
top. Your opponent's team is Typhlosion, Houndoom, Aggron.
Because Venusaur dies to all that.
Yeah, so you can kind of just let Venusaur die and then
And then
send in
Dugtrio.
Dugtrio to keep Typhlosion in and sweep. I don't know. That sounds fine to me.
Oh lord. Has an individual value IV.
Eevees and Ivies.
Mm,
Oh,
This is
uh,
more
hell no.
It's
calculated
just
stuff.
it's just another fucking equation. Who cares?
Oh no, 455.
Rip.
Thank you.
Capturing Pokemon is very important in the Pokemon games. Without it, you wouldn't be able to obtain any Pokemon other than your starter. It's easier
Oh
in
my
easier
god,
terms
this
essentially.
catch stuff too. All right, just pick one.
Catch value. What is this? What? Nothing.
255.
100%.
What?
You are one out of.
Is it gonna give us the results? The answers?
No, because why would it?
I feel like we.
It just baited us into taking that whole
Uh.
quiz.
We got
Man,
bamboozled.
thanks, sirs.
Name that Pokemon riddle. Rocks adorn my visage, and I have only one set of limbs. A trait I share with my second evolution, but not my third.
Hold on.
Fonts,
Build up.
because his only limb is his.
Wait, no.
No, because he didn't evolve 3 times. Beldum doesn't have any limbs. Unless you consider him a limb himself. Geodude has 2 arms. Bonsley only evolves twice.
Yeah,
Or once.
But Geodude, when he evolves, Graveler gets legs. So
One set of
and Graveler,
limbs.
Graveler also gets a second set of arms too, right? I think it's
Is it?
Roggenrola.
You think it's rock and roller?
Because Boldor,
I only have one
Only-
set of limbs.
yeah,
A trait I
Boldor
share
doesn't
with my
have.
second evolution. Graveler gets 4. Not Bonsley.
I want to say it's Roggenrola.
Alrighty.
We're doing all 25 questions, bro.
Yeah, no thanks. Alright, we answered that first one right.
It's Zoroark.
Nailed it. My head is 2. I have no fur, but metal I am not. I found only in Unova.
Is it vanilla?
It's wireless.
Yeah, it could be that.
Gotta be wireless. Weezing is found in more than one generation.
Well, Zweilous, I think, has fur.
Doesn't
I
Zweilous
would-
is the dragon, isn't it?
What makes you think he doesn't have fur? Look at him.
There's no way that's fur. That's
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
be
that's-
scales.
That's fur.
No.
Then it's definitely just Vanillix, bro.
Yeah. I was right.
How's it? How's
Wait.
it not Vanillix?
Is vanilla? Oh no.
With 2 heads and black.
And black fur. Look at that.
Got
Alright.
him.
That's the end of this
Got
bit.
him.
Thanks
Okay.
everyone for watching. And go find us on Twitter. Right into the show and join us next week for the next TCG Cast. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Peace.
Bye.